Well, hey guys, here for another video. We're probably going to duo video today because it's going to be a short video, but I bought the OnlyFans for Fresh and Fit. OnlyFans, they have something called Locals. I'm pretty sure that's like the OnlyFans for not sexual stuff. I understand, OnlyFans isn't purely sexual. Some people, believe it or not, teach piano classes, marketing classes. There's Bandman Kebo doing credit score improvement classes, whatever that is. But let's be real, when you think about OnlyFans, you think about pussy, you think about sucking and fucking, and basically a funnel for simps. And also, if you guys didn't know, there is a lot of escorting that goes down there, even though OnlyFans does somewhat moderate it, aka if you type how much to fly you out, you will get you'll get dinged. You won't get banned. I think if you do it enough times, you will get banned. But you definitely can use certain words that substitute that, aka this is like the typical hood language. How much to link? When we linking? And if you can do that, then you can kind of skedaddle through that. Now, like I said, this is kind of Fresh and Fit's version of OnlyFans, so I'm expecting to see Myron and Fresh or Walter do a threesome with Big Mo. I'm ready to see some cock get sucked, going to Sudan, mixing with Haitian, mixing with Jamaican or Barbados or whatever the fuck he is, so I'm pretty sure they would have an amazing baby together if Mo was a fucking trans. I am going to be strict towards them because I'll be honest with you guys, I love their show. I think they provide value, but there is like one thing I don't like about them. I shouldn't say I don't like about them. One thing they can improve on, and I definitely see like, they talk about male improvement. I definitely see their Money Mondays. I definitely see some of their other videos where they teach you like real estate or credit, but they talk about it in a very high level, which is great and all that, but that's the shit you can Google. I think it's better to have something of more specific value, go a little bit more in depth with certain things, aka provide examples. I think it's very weird that there's a whole bunch of people, guys, you could say, even including me, trying to provide some value, aka for me, I'm probably gonna make a video about this. I've been taking stats of every single girl that's arrived, questions asked, answers given, their intro, who's got Frank Castle. And I know they have some dude that keeps, again, high level. When I mean high level, by the way, it's just like very generic stats. I definitely think they would benefit having someone of an analytics dude, a mathematician, statistician. Not even, it doesn't have to be me. It can be anyone else or someone on their team. I'm just surprised they don't really have that, someone to give them insights. And I think they should kind of look at other talent within their community, right? I think that would be best. I'm not saying me specifically, I'm just saying in general, they should have, some type of like, hey guys, if you guys want to join our team, we need XYZ, or if you guys think you can improve the show, XYZ, then definitely give us some ideas, aka have some type of funnel to have your audience, aka your males, that you want to have be improved, kind of be connected with the show instead of prioritizing women. I get it. Women are the base of the show. I get it. That's what I would say is your bread and butter. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I definitely think it would be somewhat advantageous to both parties to have somewhat of a section to be like, hey guys, we want to see a case study of the male improvement. We get calls all day. Maybe we can have someone of one person be like, hey, let's interview them, see how you improved, and maybe get into like an actual case study to show that improvement and kind of give better insight to the audience. Now, that being said, let's talk about their OnlyFans. I'm ready to see Walter, aka Fresh, get stretched out by an Unplugged Fit. I'm telling you, like I said in my last video, Unplugged Fit, I'm telling you, sounds like a butt plug. It sounds like, hey guys, if you guys want to get your ass stretched out, get the Unplugged Fit, and you'll get like strong like Kegel muscles or something. I don't know, it just sounds very sexual. But here we are looking at their locals. I did pay the $20. You could pay more to message them. I don't know how often they respond to the messages. I've sent them emails. I think I've reached out to them almost in every single avenue, even call them in, and it's hard to get any type of answer or, I guess, direct funnel to actually get a conversation with them. But here we are looking at their OnlyFans. All right, we get it. It is pretty basic. It is pretty janky. I get it. Locals is still somewhat new, so I don't blame the hoodness of it. But if you do pay $20, I definitely expect to see a lot of value in it. Honestly, when I was looking through all their videos, it's a lot of the Frank Castle stuff. You always see Fresh, kind of when they get kicked out, he always has his little camera phone and he's going back there and he's like, just recording. That's pretty much what this is. Some videos are them doing the intros, basically getting the thumbnail. It's very basic. Honestly, I expected to see some crazy shit. Like some of their videos are like Sneeko and Fresh Unfiltered. And when they say that, I expect to see like a girl sucking Sneakos or Fresh's cock, and they're just like, yeah, doing flexing. I don't know, do something unfiltered, say the N-word, do something. And I guess this kind of goes with the normie atmosphere. What do I mean by that? For me, like, unfiltered is like, let's see, like shooting someone on live stream is pretty unfiltered, but I think with like their normie atmosphere, unfiltered is like talking about Hitler. Like, shout out to Hitler. He did what he did. I'm pretty sure he would have been a cool guy. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, I've heard from history books and read that he had a really mean apple pie. So he did what he did. But again, it's just like, that's pretty normal to talk about him. You could troll about that stuff. I personally think taking it to the next level is better. Like, just shout the N-word. Like, I love going to like Twitch live streams whenever they do Games Done Quick. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I've done this before so many times where I'll be like, hey guys, my little brother just recovered from cancer. He loves this show. I was wondering if you could shout him out. His name is Nick space G-U-R-Z Gers. And I always love donating those type of donations because they'll be like, oh wow, shout out to your little brother. He got out of cancer. Shout out to Nick Gers. And it's just funny when they do that stuff. To go on, this actually is a pretty bland page. We go to their content. Again, first show back since Vegas. These are all pretty short vlogs, and honestly, they're not that entertaining. Like, I know, and I compare this to like the Andrew Tate vlogs where him and his brother are just having, brotherhood, showing off. It's funny, it's comedic. Some of it actually is unfiltered, and with them, it's like pretty basic. And I'm not gonna lie, Fresh is like an interesting character. He's like, I don't know, he's like a nice guy who worked his ass off. He's in this world, and he just, I don't know, everything feels so forced on his end. I don't see him as like a bad dude. I don't see him like that type of demon. I know in some videos in the past he's like, yeah, I'm a demon. I sell girls' dreams, and I'm sure he does that, but it just doesn't feel like him. I would love to meet him. I don't know. He's just like such an interesting character. I just find him entertaining in the most weirdest and ironic of ways. Not in the vlog sense, but when I see him in the podcast and he's like, well, here's the thing. I don't know. It's just entertaining to just hear him talk. But in terms of the vlog, and I can try to, I can see that he's trying to flex. I can see that he's trying to put that dominance, but it just doesn't seem like him. Myron's way more militant than he is. Fresh is not really, I'm not going to say he's an asset to the, he's not useless, but, Fresh and Fit can still run with it just being fit. Let's be honest. I think Myron is the bread and butter of the show. But like I said, I'm showing you a couple vlogs. It's just pretty much intros, them kind of showing the rules, like, hey, you can't interrupt the blah, 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 blah. This pretty much goes for the couple vlogs that they have. There isn't a lot of content. There isn't a lot of communication. There isn't a lot of interaction. There isn't a lot of anything. I merely got it for my last video that I did because I did pay for the Frank Castle that they did, which I thought was entertaining as hell, but camera, all the views was pretty bad. Like, sure, there's like the initial fight, but then it goes to this black screen. All you can hear is just sound. So they can definitely improve this by a lot. I think there's a lot of work they can do. It doesn't surprise me. This is more feels like a cash grab rather than, preaching than what they preach, aka we want to improve male lives. This doesn't feel anything like it, and honestly just feels like a useless side dish. So overall, if it's good or not really. Save the 20 bucks. There isn't much interaction. If you want to message them, you do have to pay 100 bucks. It feels like another EA Sports DLC type subscription. I love their show. I think what they should do with subscriptions and all that is a lot different than what they have right now. Cool, they're talking about real estate and some other, like the CEO network that Fresh has. I do want to get into that. It is $100 a month, but I just don't feel like you're getting the value off it. And there's definitely ways they can go about it. They should probably hire someone that actually knows about subscriptions and knows about like providing good product. Because right now their product isn't good. What is good is honestly their podcasts or live streams of Frank Castles. That's entertaining. That's good product. But outside of that, I don't really see them actually having any good product. And I think they can benefit by maybe hiring some of the fans that are actual professionals that have a background in XYZ, and then kind of, interconnect their audience that they're trying to improve, their show that they're trying to improve, intersect, and then everyone wins. So unfortunately, a bad OnlyFans, bad locals. Too bad we did not see Mo, Fresh, and Myron fucking each other in a threesome. That would have been entertaining. Obvious sarcasm through there, but hopefully, hopefully this video gets their attention, because I've been trying to get their attention just to be the numbers guy. I'm doing it for free. If I would quote unquote work for them, I would do it for free. I think the value I can get from what, you know, obviously they do a whole bunch of things that they talk about real estate finance, and I'm curious how they manage all that. Again, it's just being in that atmosphere and kind of, you know, birds of flock together, fly together, and then you can kind of learn through that. So horrible OnlyFans, horrible locals, do not get it, save your money. Hopefully this video did bring some insight to that. Obviously I'm gonna do an OnlyFans review. The OnlyFans I'm gonna do, just to give you guys an idea, I'm going to do another video today, but these are the 4 I'm looking at: Vixen for Argo, Ashton's Empire, Mama Plugs, Jesus Christ, and Dev Kimberly. Yeah, look how many OnlyFans I got, by the way. 479. So let's just say each one's 10 bucks, which they're not, but obviously let's just average it 10 bucks. And I know I've spent some of them 30 or 40. I've at least spent $5,000 on OnlyFans. That's actually kind of insane. Jesus Christ, that is quite the investment. But hopefully this channel can go somewhere in the future, and obviously slowly but surely we're growing. Please subscribe. Google Forms in description. Leave a request below if you guys like this video or not. I don't know. Try to do some side commentary videos so the channel isn't so fucking bland. But OnlyFans reviews shall continue. And like always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button instead of hitting your wife. And if not, I will kill myself. Later.